And here we go with week 5, project number 3, exercise number 3. So I'm going to slide that over to my side so I can see it over my window. And we're going to start with the standard part. And again, we're going to look at it, and I'll bring that back over here just so you can see it. And I think I'm going to start with this base here. Okay, we'll start with the base again and work our way up. Okay, I'm going to start right in this, and I'm going to change this. It just drives me nuts over here. I'm going to go front, right click, set as front. Nope, set as top. There we go. And I'm going to go, excellent. So I'm in the top position. I like that way better. Okay, so here we go. And we got our rectangle. And our dimensions are 140. Tab. And 86. Here we go. Right click done, finish sketch, extrude, and I'm going to do the total. There's actually a little cutout underneath it, but I'm going to do a total of 18. Okay. I'm really going to try and not say okay. It must drive you guys nuts listening to me do that about a bazillion times. So I'm going to swing around back here. New sketch, pick this plane, and I'm going to turn that plane on just so I can see it. I'm going to project this piece of geometry right there. And then I'm going to draw a circle. And that diameter is going to be 50. Notice that the plane jumped up to show you where it's at, even though we're drawing this plane here. And if you wanted to, you can do this. Let me actually show you how to do this. Let's back out of this. Let's go back out before I did the sketch 2. Okay. I'm going to go into XY plane, and I'm going to go visibility. So we have the XY plane. And I'm going to go plane. And I want a offset plane. I'm going to pick that plane, and I'm going to go offset, and it's going to be a total of 86. Notice it moved it right to there. I'm going to go OK. Right click, new sketch. I'm going to pick that new plane. So that's a little something you can do to help yourself as you're trying to draw things. Okay, I'm going to go to the front. It'll be actually easier for me to draw, and working off that plane back there. I'm going to go to this one and turn that off. That's that front one. So now the only plane that we have showing is the back plane. You can see it right there, the one that I just created. Okay, I'm going to go to circle. It'll be drawing on that plane because that's the one that's highlighted. Okay, and we're going to type in 50. Come over here, I'm going to type in 40. I'm not trying to get too carried away. I just want to get these shapes in here. And looks like I got another one in here that's 50. And we'll start working at giving these some dimensions from the distances. Okay, so the distance from this point here to that point there is 56. And it looks like we're going to draw a line from this point here let's see if we can go around back here and make sure that I, oops, have my geometry. I don't think I did this. I didn't project this geometry. So I want to project that plane, which created that yellow line that you see back there. Now I should be able to dimension off of that. At this point in time, I'm going to go pick the corner right there and come straight up. And that's great. Go over here to my tangent, and I'm going to pick it. I want the line, and I want the circle to be tangent to the line. And while I'm here, I'm going to trim it out. Okay. Looks like that I have another line coming off the top of this, off the quadrant, coming this way. Going to be in line with that. So I can come up here and escape. Then we have a distance here from the center of this to the center of that. That wants to be 70. Okay. And distance from here to this distance, this point there, wants to be 62. And then there's a line coming down from this quadrant down to here. Just make sure I'm perpendicular. And then I'm going to go tangent, and obviously I could have done the fillet in here. It would probably have been easier, but since I got the geometry, I'm just going to come up here and I tangented it on the wrong side. So I am going to just throw this circle away, and we'll go into fillet, and we'll type in a radius of 25. Pick this line, and there it is. That was much easier, wasn't it? And then we're going to go line from this corner down here, and we're able to pick that because we projected geometry. And I'm going to look at here, and I'm going to look for my tangent. There it is. See it? Excellent. And then I'm going to trim again. I'm going to trim this and this. Okay. Come around here. Right click done. Finish sketch. I'm going to extrude. And so it looks like I need to draw a line along the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my sketch, right click, edit sketch, and put a line from this point to that point. Escape. I want to zoom in here and make sure this is on that point. Something's not quite looking kosher here, but I guess it is. Okay. Right click, finish sketch, extrude. There she is. Make it go the other way. We want a distance of 12. Check mark. Come around front. We're going to have to do these two separately because you can see one is out 30 and one is out 35, so we cannot do them at the same time, so we'll have to do them separately. Come into my front. Right click, new sketch. Pick the face. Go to circle. Pick the center. Come out to the tangent. Pick the circle. Come out and put in the amount of 30. And right click, finish sketch, extrude. And that's going to be a total of 35 minus 12. 35 minus 12. While I'm here, I'll just get rid of this and get rid of that. Sketch, extrude, pick that, cut it, distance all. There we go. Right click, new sketch, face, circle, come out to the tangent. Let's do this one a little bit different. Right click, done, finish sketch, extrude. That's going to come out a total of 30 minus 12, 30 minus 12. Right click, new sketch, pick that face, circle, take a moment, make sure that we grab our center, come out a total of 20. Finish sketch, extrude, cut, distance all. Now we have just a couple more things to do, one on the bottom here. I'm going to right click, new sketch, pick this face right here, come right around to the right hand side, go grab a rectangle, pick a point on my edge, come over here, and I have a distance. I probably can punch that distance. Well, actually I can't because it's well, I could. Let's do this. 86 minus, and 15 and 11 is 26. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that again. So 86 minus 'Oh, this is going to be our height there, so that's a height of 2. 2, and then tab, and then that would be 86 minus 26. Okay, and then we just have to add a distance from this point here to this point here, distance of 11. Right click, done, finish sketch, extrude, pick this portion of it, do a cut, go to all, and there we go. We just blew that right through there. Let's take a look at it from the bottom so you can see that it goes all the way through. Okay, we're going to come around on our ISO again. We're going to look at our top, and I'm going to do here, right click, new sketch, pick, and I'm going to go up here and use my points. I'm going to pick a point here and staying in line with that point. Here we go. Distance 20. Distance 15. Distance is 110. Going to go on top. These aren't in line, so I need to fix those. So I'm going to go to horizontal constraint, pick, and those are both lined up now. That's what I'm looking for. A right click, done. Right click, finish sketch, go to hole, and in this case I'm going to go straight through, and it wants to be 10 millimeters. Okay, and it wants to go distance through all, and okay. And then let's flip that up, and I think that looks like our picture. I think that looks like our picture. And I can reach down here, right click on that, and turn off the visible. Okay. And we're good. So that was this week's number 3, and have fun.